Dance floor, Strictly's had a hold on her hearts. The only tragedy is we're running out of chances to watch her dance. Here's Faye and Giovanni's Strictly story so far.
It's Giovanni!
Hopefully she will get the steps right, otherwise it's going to be a tragedy.
Tragedy! Last thing on my mind. Giovanni has put a few little steps moves into my first dance, which I thought was a joke to start off with.
Clean, polished, with plenty of sparkle.
It's amazing what you're doing, week one.
Just shut on your foot, sorry. It's really hard because your feet are going 100 miles an hour and you're trying to be elegant.
The conviction, the drama. Took my breath away.
You sold it, you acted it. It was played with such passion. 8!
Does it all go downhill from here? Don't know. Strictly is just the most incredible show to be on because it's like making mini movies every week.
One of the best quick steps I think I've ever seen on Strictly.
3 words, fabulous.
To get 4 9s was just the best. So many things to think about. Oh, it's so frustrating. It's just like tapping your head and rubbing your tummy at the same time.
You have this wonderful ability to express. On some parts you did very well, and on some parts you continually need to work.
Obviously, some styles are going to suit me more than others, and we can only do our best, and that's all I'm going to do.
You hit each other's legs in the first part of that.
I always want to make the performance perfect, so I'm not going to be too tough on myself.
Don't do it. You were amazing.
I think this is the most complex routine we've learnt so far.
Outstanding. It's just first class.
Amazing.
10!
First time and not just one.
10!
3 of them.
And another 10! That was tighter than Craig's girdle, I'm telling you that.
And lovely where you kept in symmetry. Great job.
There is no better place to dance a passo doble than the ballroom.
This girl is on fire. Beautiful, strong delivery, dramatic attack. Girl is on fire.
Drama, theatre, story, aggression, tension, brilliant.
I don't think you can ever get used to your nerves on a Saturday night. I just want it to keep going.
That really was an upper-class waltz.
I thought it was exquisite.
This week is going to be a little bit quirky. I think we're dressing up as puppets.
Take it to Broadway, darling. It will run forever.
There is not a flaw. You are a pure diamond.
10!
Giovanni, thank you for believing in me. I'm a 43-year-old working mum, and I didn't know I could do this.
The thing that makes Faye special in this competition is her commitment. So I definitely push Faye more than anybody else.
The routine was absolutely incredible.
It's like a masterclass. I loved it.
I'm going to look back on Strictly with such pride.
Your foot and leg action looked like you were conducting the orchestra.
The passion between you was magical.
She's amazing.
I wouldn't swap it for the world.
Giovanni! Look at that! I mean, I have to say your achievement, Faye, is on an epic scale when you see just like Greece and then there's that one and that one. So, so good. How do you feel looking back at that?
It's just just glorious. It really is. I mean, so many beautiful, beautiful dances, so many different styles and challenges, and it's just been such an amazing ride.
It really has. Do you remember, Giovanni, you were saying how when you first met Faye, she was so shy, and then you had to sort of bring her out of herself. And did you have the faith in the beginning that she could get to
I
the
did
final?
from the beginning, you know.
Yeah.
We did. I always say we did a small part on the group number all together in the beginning.
Yeah.
And I touched this girl, and I was like, you definitely got something. You definitely going to be amazing on the show. So I knew that something was there. And when I got part with that, you can't even understand, I won the lottery. I always say, I really won the lottery, because I always say she challenged a lot of, you know, myself, making choreography and stuff like that. So I was really happy, and I'm still am.
I know, you're a super fan. You always wanted to do this. Has it lived up to the expectation? I know you said it's been so much harder than you could ever imagine.
Like, so much harder, because, you know, when you're watching as a viewer, you see the beautiful performances at the end of the week, and they just look so effortless. And to actually learn the moves and change the styles every week, and because I just wanted to do the absolute best I possibly could, and I know that you were going to push me as far as you could and try and bring something out of me. You know, we just went full force, and we've done as much as we possibly could.
Has been, your teaching skills have been quite sort of disciplinarian, Giovanni, haven't you? You've been hard on her.
I have, but I think it's because it's your fault, because she, you know, she gave me really the chance to develop myself in this show, and, you know, try something new, something different than the usual, you know, boring Latin choreography. And I think it's just because I knew that you got something, and I knew your commitment in the show has always been brilliant. So it's thank you. I have to say thank you to, you know, to give me a chance to, you know, like get bored and, you know, do something great.
Your choreography, though, you've got such amazing creative talent with your choreography. It's the drama and the stories. There's always been something really magical about each dance.
Your teeth into.
Exactly.
I think that's when you watch them, you're like, you remember them all so well. How have rehearsals gone today? I'm hearing amazing things about your show dance.
Thank you. So we rehearsed this morning our 3 dances. There were a couple of little hiccups, but nothing that wasn't resolved. Yeah. And I just want to really enjoy this. You know, it ignites a real fire in you to perform on a Saturday on Strictly, this glorious show.
It's your moment, darling. It's your moment. You work.
Cue the song. Hang on. You may need some tissues now, because I know you do get emotional, Faye, but it's all right. We're all emotional today. It's time to hear some words from your friends and family, Madonna.
My sister's always been a performer. We used to do kind of small shows to our family.
They used to put in a cardboard box with a big hole, cut in it, pretending to be a television, and they did their shows and things.
It was our dream to go on Strictly, and when I heard that she was going to go on it, I was really happy for her.
She just collapsed to the floor and started crying. It was just absolute elation. She was just chuffed.
When I watch my sister on a Saturday night, it's a genuine thrill, and I'm so proud to be able to say, that's my sister.
I love the quick step. That was the moment where I just thought, wow, she is going to be brilliant at this.
She smashed it, and it was an amazing dance. There may have been a tear or two, yeah.
It's a 10!
Oh, when the 10 paddle came out, it was just like, it's actually happened.
We screamed. The whole bar turned around and looked at us like we were crazy.
When they did the Paso Doble, she made me cry. And that was the first time she's made me cry.
I'm lost for words. You're doing so well. Love you lots.
I love you so much. I just want you to go out there, enjoy yourself, get that glitter ball and come back home for Christmas.
Good luck, Mummy, for the finals. Love you so much. Mwah.
Hey. Oh, your little lad there. That's it. Oh, good luck, Mummy. That was the moment. That was it. Oh, your amazing family. The support has obviously been key, hasn't it? Because it's so intense. It takes over your whole life.
It really is. And I just want to say a massive thank you to my mother-in-law, Christine Foster, who's been holding the fort when we've been at home. She's helped out so much. She's done our washing and left like hot pots for us when we got back.
Gosh, that's amazing.
Mum and Dad and just all our friends and everybody who's sent messages through just to encourage us through to the next week. It just gets you through, and it's just wonderful.
10 seconds, Giovanni, to say thank you to Faye.
Oh, absolutely. I think I've already said you 500 times. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You've been amazing. I think we saw before, every single week has been phenomenal. I'm not cocky at the moment, but just saying really, every single dance has been great, and you deliver it possibly the most beautiful dances I've done on Strictly Come Dancing. So thank you.
Amazing stuff.
Thank you.
Whatever happens tomorrow night, you want.
Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter.
Good
We are
luck, Faye and Giovanni. Can't wait to see that show. That's Faye and Giovanni. Thank you.